Are you going to be doing any other types of content besides story videos? My answer to this is most likely not. I'm going to say like 95% chance I'm going to stick with what I've been doing. One, I genuinely have like a lot of fun making these. They're pretty fun to tell. If you can't tell, like, by the way I make them, I have a lot of fun with them. And two, the other like drama slash react content, I wasn't as big a fan of, especially with like the drama content. Like when you're talking about other people, you have a bit more of like a responsibility slash your videos can have more of an impact, especially if you mess something up in them. But with story videos, it's literally just all for fun. So I definitely think I'm going to stick with those. What do you think of the upcoming World War III? So I'm always like in and out of politics, like global politics, local politics. I'll like really get into it and like binge that stuff for hours every day for like months on end. And then I'll just like not look at it for like months on end again because I get like burnt out from it. And I'm in one of those periods where I just am not following it as closely as I had before. But I'm assuming you're referencing like the Russia-Ukraine stuff. Here's the thing. A huge world war is probably, I'm going to say it's pretty unlikely because you have to think of like incentives. In other world wars, there was no, besides at the very end of World War II, there was no massive like, it wasn't like endgame for everyone, right? There were no nukes before. Now there are nukes. No major superpowers won a world war because there's a chance that it all goes, everyone loses. No one is incentivized to do that. Think about North Korea. The reason why they will never, ever launch their nukes, and I mean, maybe I'll eat my own words in a couple years, but the reason why they'll never launch their nukes is because it's the only leverage they have. I'm going to go out on a limb and say you're never going to see another major world war like you have in the past. You'll see plenty of proxy wars. You might see like a lot of wars over the internet through shutting down, I don't know, major power supplies or whatever. Yeah, but that's just my hot take. Obviously, what's going on right now is pretty awful, but I doubt there's a world war. When you finish college, will you continue YouTube like full time? So this is actually kind of an interesting question. I'm someone who's definitely a huge fan of stability and obviously any internet career, any kind of like career, if you're doing a startup, you're trying to do something online, you're, I don't know, trading stocks or something, which trading, okay, whatever. But, it's really volatile and obviously you have no idea how much money you'll make. And for me, like my channel fell off a couple months ago. Like I was barely getting any views or subs relative to what I was getting before. And that can happen really at any moment. Obviously, story videos have a bit more of a stable audience than like the drama react videos I was making before. But at the end of the day, like I'm definitely a guy that's like pro like stability and I want to see like stability in the future, especially like I do have a plan that I do want to have like a family and I want it to be decent sized. And obviously like having a kid is not free. Having a house is not free. Sending your kids through the education system is not free. Feeding your family is not free. Sometimes you guys might ask, oh, why do you like clickbait so much? Why there's so many ads? Why do you post so many videos? Dude, I'm trying to make a lot of money now so that, I can feed my kids in 10 years. Like, yeah, all my money, there's a reason why I'm not flexing my Lambo or whatever. No, it's all in stocks, bro. There's some crypto stuff. There's a little bit of bond stuff, but it's mostly just in stocks. And will I do this out of school? That would be really cool. But obviously I have no idea now. If my channel's at the same place as it is now out of school, there's a decent chance I will, but there's no telling what will happen. How do you feel about college and being a college student / do you think school's a waste of time? No, I actually really don't like the narrative online that like going to college is a waste of money and you're better off grinding. Let me just tell you a little bit something about an internet career if you guys want to be internet famous. Dude, don't bet on it because here's the thing, like I got lucky and your favorite YouTuber, let's a little secret, they got lucky too. Yeah, no, I know what I'm doing. I know how to title videos. I know how to like make videos entertaining enough that I get good retention and they get promoted. I know what I'm doing, but I also have gotten extremely lucky again and again. And your favorite YouTuber who says that they like, it's not luck, bro. No, it's 100% luck. Okay, 90% luck because you got to know what you're doing. But yeah, college is not a bad idea. Yes, if you go 200K into debt for like some degree that really doesn't promote you towards a job, maybe if you don't have that type of money, think about it again. But a lot of jobs, like a lot of career paths, they require you to have a college degree just to get into them, which you can argue is stupid. And I think in a lot of degrees or career paths, you don't really need that college degree. But to get that job, you need the degree. Like it's unlucky. It just is what it is. So no, college is a good idea as long as your like major makes sense with the money you put into it. College is an investment and obviously don't make a bad investment. I mean, yes, study what you like, but also don't spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to study what you like. If you could do that, like you could find online videos doing it. You're going to college to get like a path into a career, right? So you don't, if you go to school for music, like that is totally fine, but also like realize that you're probably not going to go into like investment banking out of like music. Maybe you will, I don't know, especially if you do stuff on the side or network really hard, but just like think of like the ROI. And with a lot of cases, no, college is not a scam. It's overpriced, but it's just part of like what you have to do in a lot of cases. Yeah, if you want to be doctor, lawyer, or investment banker, even computer scientist for like, there's like videos saying, oh, be a computer scientist with this online course. Yeah, dude, that's super rare. Like, I hate to break it to you, that's also super rare. Would you ever leave YouTube for something else? And if so, what is it? And I guess I'm just going to make this the question, would I ever quit YouTube again? And I'm going to give you an answer that at first you guys are not going to like, but I'm going to explain why it is, you know, a totally valid answer and also true for every other full-time YouTuber, basically. Yeah, if my channel stopped making money, I would stop doing YouTube as, you know, intensely as I am now. I'd probably still like do a video or two every couple months just for fun. But yeah, no, if I was not making money on YouTube, I would not do it as much as I am now. And some people might be thinking like, oh my God, he's just doing it for the money. And my response to you is like, would you not? Look, I'm an adult, and like it or not, like, you need to make money to survive. And especially if you want to raise a family, you definitely have to make a lot of money. And I'm spending a lot of time in YouTube, and right now it's paying off. Like, the time I'm putting in is having a good ROI. But if all of a sudden I stop making money on YouTube, I would probably, I'm not just quitting because I'm like, oh, I'm going to go, you know, oh, I only did it for the money, I hate my fans. No, because I now need to focus my time on a different career path. You need to realize that, you know, I'm not a kid anymore. And, you know, I need to make sure that I have, you know, some ability to, you know, fend for myself in the future. Like, food is not free. I need to do something that people, you know, value enough that they'll pay me so I can, you know, I can buy food, and I can buy food for people I like, you know, and that would potentially be kids, whatever, we'll see. Sorry if this was a little rambly, I just thought I'd mix it up a little bit. I'll do a Q&A type video every once in a while. But yeah, if you're new, subscribe, and everyone else go watch another story video because watch time good. Please go click yes.